Hello, and welcome back to another video of The Sims 1 Legacy Edition. I was hoping to play The Sims 2 Legacy Edition today, but as usual, they released another patch for it, and that's the state of modern gaming. They broke it again. So for some reason, it was trying to download all this stuff, and it wouldn't work, and just wasn't worth the headache. Anyway, I wanted to make another video on the orphanage. Unfortunately, some sad news. The orphanage is gone. One of those damn birthday hat kids. I don't remember which one. Lit off this firework that was in here. And the Sims 1 AI isn't very good, so I told Miss Baby to put it out, and the kids apparently can't put out fire. They can set off the firework, they just, can't help put out the fire. And she ran in there and started to put it out, and then she stopped, and I thought she was still putting it out. And then everyone died, and I saved by accident because I'm so used to going back to the neighborhood and saving. I accidentally hit yes when I left, and I saved, and that was the end of that. So that's not even the right lot. Sims 1 Orphanage is no more. Thank you, birthday hat kid. You completely screwed me. But not to fear. I have another plan. I made the Doe family, and you're going to hate these people just as much as you hate Rental Shack Zach. Zach, yeah. It's Zach. Yeah, okay, anyway. So Tom here, he's a real jackass. He missed work because he was stuck in the bathroom because Mary was in there. He was supposed to be his wife. And then he was too depressed to find a new job after getting fired because he missed work again because it took him 3 years to get out of bed. And then he missed work again because he was stuck by his son trying to leave for school. Carl here got his dad stuck. And now he's on his last legs with that job. So that's where we are at. And he is a playground monitor. Why is she unemployed? What? When did that happen? Because she had a job when I left 5 minutes ago. Look again. And she had, her job paid $175 an hour. What is this? Pickpocketer. Okay, well, good job. Now you have to be a criminal because you gave up your Daredevil job. I think that paid $175. It paid decent money. So any money we have is a gift from the Lord. He just changed the channel, and then he didn't even like what he changed it to. And there's literally 3 channels, so he knew what he was changing it to. Why don't you sit there and watch TV with your husband, Tom there, Mary. Mary and Tom Doe, and then they have their son, Carl. You know what would suck is every sim in this little town they live in is, mega wealthy, and there's just these guys that, have nothing. What an awful existence that would be. Oh, and Black Ops 3 is also updating. I was going to make a Black Ops 3 video. Zombies. Even though those never do very well, but it's all about the title. So, that's the state of modern gaming. I spend more time updating these games than actually playing them. Alright, what are you doing, Carl? You need everything fulfilled. Alright, go have about 15 snacks, then maybe we can get your hunger refilled. I guess I sold the dishwasher. They had a dishwasher. Right, can't pick it up. Of course not. My dusty little friend. And I can't even spell move objects on. We're back to that. OBJCTS. On. Thank God, I just got a little bit of money. And what the hell happened to the $1,000 they just got? Because they had a computer. They had 2,000, and then I bought a computer for 1,000. Or that was the cheapest computer you can get, and then... Well, it doesn't match, but whatever. Carl's gonna bankrupt his family by eating... What the hell are you doing, dude? Are you gonna leave, or are you gonna sit there and be a weirdo, Tom? Tom Doe, Mary Doe, and Carl Doe. He's got his Jurassic Park pajamas on. And go ahead, bankrupt your family by eating snacks. That'd be a pretty depressing existence. Mary, you're not doing anything. Why don't you go sleep? You do have a job now, thank God. Pickpocketing all the rich Sims. And I probably shouldn't have painted the walls, that would have saved some money. But, whatever. And what else can I get rid of? You don't need to look out that window, do you, kid? Alright. $242. We can survive another day. Sims 1 surviving even one day is a blessing. Carl, you need to take a shower. Carl's actually doing pretty well in school, so that's good for him. Maybe he can get into a decent college and have a good life. The carpool will arrive in about an hour. Well, Tom, you're not going to miss work for a third time, considering you've already missed it. What is it, twice now? I think you got fired, so yeah, I think you missed it twice, and then go to the bathroom, take a shower, do whatever you gotta do, and maybe you can get promoted and redeem yourself. Promotions always give lots of money, and you're not going to take a shower now because you need to go to work. If you miss work again, I'm going to be so pissed. Alright, what do you do again? Oh yeah, you're a playground monitor. That's a great job. No, nothing against playground monitors. It's just something a lot of retired people do, and he is definitely far from retired. You're having a midlife crisis because your life sucks. Go have another snack. You're not going to school because you don't need to. It's a little cheat. Sims 2, they have to go to school, I think, or else they won't get the homework. Of course, you can also cheat in that and just age them up prematurely, and then they won't have to worry about anything. We'll sit and talk to your mother. I should probably just send them on vacation, but I don't even know if they have enough money to stay in a hotel. Jane, go to work. Not Jane, Mary. I meant, that's what I should have named her. Damn it. Should have named her Jane Doe. Whatever, she's got that early 2000s, 1990s look. As this game came out right on the cusp of the 90s. The end of the 90s, I should say. Early 2000s is what I meant to say. Kind of like Matilda a little bit, except Matilda actually had money. Just think of her father. And she had a brother, too. You know, this is nothing like Matilda. Forget I even said that. Alright, I'll go take a shower. So what are we going to buy today to improve our crappy existence, since you can't seem to get promoted to save your life? I don't have enough for new TV. Maybe a bath would be a good idea. We don't have enough for a bathtub, so never mind that idea. You know what? You don't need this. You're not even using it. That was depressing. I just sold the kids $20 to try and buy a bathtub, and it wasn't even enough. Ah, God. Okay, Tom. So your options are the computer or the TV, and that's what you get. That carpet. God, that is disgusting carpet. That was the cheapest carpet they have, though. Alright, maybe these guys will give me some money. Nope. No money from them. I guess it's every other time they give you money. I guess we gotta wait for another day, and then he can look for a new job, and you need to be socialized. I'm sorry, this is not a good house for a kid to grow up in. Alright, Mary, why don't you go to the bathroom, Carl, go have a snack. I really want to bring a dog into the mix, too, because that seems like a good idea for this awful house. I don't even think the newbie house was this poor. Carl, you need to clean up your mess and then talk to your mother. Because you need social, and you're not getting any because this house sucks. And I am just trying to keep these people alive right now. And you're going to say, well, you already made this video. I did, but I only had one sim, and I moved him into a pre-built house that had a couple of items. This house did not have anything. I had to build this house with 20,000 simoleons. I didn't cheat at all. And I actually did save that video, so if I have need... Yeah, that is a video I saved, so if I need proof, I'll upload it later. I really want to send him on vacation, but they don't have enough money to do that. Oh, my God. Honestly, they shouldn't even have a house. They should have just put their crap on the lawn and said, here you go. Build a house as you become wealthier. Or get more money, I should say. Not wealthier. You're not going to become wealthy working in this game. Only one way to get wealthy in this game, and that's cheat. Of course, I could. That bed actually looks really comfortable. I'm gonna look, what's the comfort level on that? That's one thing The Sims 1 does really well, is it looks like it has really comfortable beds. I mean, look at that. He's not... Look at how he sleeps. His legs are, like, tucked in behind him. That's really weird. Why would they... Okay. I can also lock him in his bed if he ever starts causing enough problems, which we may end up doing that. Okay, Carl hasn't had a decent meal since we got here, although both his parents can cook. Dude, the freaking trash can's right there. Just do that. Better yet, why don't you empty the trash? I'm actually kind of surprised that The Sims 1 has that detail, because they don't, like, have to unload the dishwasher or anything like that, but I guess the developers just decided what should be realistic and what shouldn't be. So they... Oh god, now we have bills too, are you kidding me? That's just what I need. Well, those are not getting paid. There is no way in hell I am paying those bills. I don't care how much they're for, we don't have money for it. His social's still in the red, that's... Once something goes red in this game, it does not come back easily. Why don't you grab a plate with your dad there and then get your social up? And you'd think, you know, having him go to school, which he actually didn't. Okay, that didn't even work. Oh, at least he's talking to his dad. So this is our little house. It's tiny and it sucks, but that's it. You can go get some food. I have a plate there. I love how they just give up. Like, they have to wait like 2 seconds. You're like, oh, someone's in the way. Can't go do that. Okay, sit here and just talk to your freaking... Here, Carl, I am sick of you. Sitting there crying because you don't have... Here, talk to your mom. Just talk to her, please. You need social so freaking bad. You live with 2 other Sims and you still... I wish this was like Sims 2 where they could get on the computer and chat. I mean, this was 2005. They had chat rooms. But they didn't think... No, not 2005. This would have been like 2000. But still, chat rooms were huge in 2000. They had them. Whatever. And he's just trapped by his son trying to make his social slightly better. Once everything else drains. Here, watch TV with your dad. Okay, why are you freaking out, dude? Okay, they don't like what's on TV. What are they watching? Oh, look at that, a static image of Wizards of James Bond Place. I don't know, what the hell, what do you call that? It's a guy with a wand, maybe it's Harry Potter, who the hell knows? But then again, it's supposed to be action, so... I don't know if you call Harry Potter action, or what category that falls into. Somebody who watches Harry Potter can tell me. Oh, Carl, what am I going to do with you? You are about ready to be trapped in your bed because it is too difficult to take care of you. Mary. You need to go there. And fun, why don't you just watch TV? You know what, why don't we go down and get a dog? I mean, it's going to take everything we have, but it is a free taxi ride down there, so let's go get a dog. And everyone, the kid needs the... And the dog can have a little bed. And, alright, I guess I'll have to... No, you know what, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to cheat. I'm going to sell a chair to get a dog. And there's no way in hell we should be getting a dog, but... what else can I sell? You know what? You don't even use this. There we go. Now we have enough to go get a dog. Go to Old Town with the family. Feel bad for any dog that comes back with us. Dog's gonna have the best life out of anyone. Alright, let's go downtown, and Tom, you're gonna be in your pajamas, and another day at work. They will feed the dog. They probably won't even be able to feed the damn thing when they get it, but if I have to, I'll cheat. Dog doesn't deserve to suffer. Alright, I think that'll help What's-His-Face's social too, Carl's. Yeah, Carl's a lost cause at this point. Energy, comfort. Just get the dog so we can go home, please. And make it male. What in the hell? When did that get added? I didn't know they had a pink poodle. Huh. Alright, well. This kind of looks like a dog I had as a kid, so I guess we'll get him. Are you sure? Yeah, I probably shouldn't, because I don't have any freaking money. I have $12. Let's call him Money. Maybe the dog's name is Money. And Money, we have... I don't even think we have enough to buy. I think we have enough for a snack. Okay, you can't... We need to go home. Thank God this doesn't cost money, because we have none. $12. Wow. Can we even feed the dog? Let's find out. Oh, okay. Guess we can, in theory, feed the dog. Okay, Carl, you... I don't even know what to do with you. You're screwed, kid. I'm sorry. Carl's probably going to go off to military school, and he's going to be better for it. Oh, somebody get the phone. Oh dear, no money to buy food to serve. Okay, we're so poor we can't even afford dog food. That's a new low. And you know what? You're not going to do this. I'm not going to do this to you. Please tell me it's money. For God's sakes, we need money so bad. Please, 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 please be money. You are a jackass and a half. Everything is money in this game, but then when I actually need it, you never give it to me. You know what, little money boy? I am not going to make you suffer. Dogs don't even really like beds all that much. See, he's doing okay. The cart will arrive in about an hour. Now watch this. So the dog's got food now. And he's going to have his bed. No, he's not. I can't afford a bed for the dog. That's sad. Okay, you need to go to sleep. You know what? Sleep's not an option anymore. Go sleep. Okay, and when do you go to work? Your job starts 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., so you need to be to work in a few hours. There's no way in hell anybody in this house is going to do anything productive because your moods are so low. And why does he need to be at work by... Okay, 7 a.m. Okay, that matters. Well, 6 to 7. Okay, that makes sense, but... Why 7? There's no way they have frickin' plate recess at 7 in the morning. 9 in the morning, maybe, but 7? No way. Kids aren't even in school by 7. When I went to school, you had to be at school by 7:30. And I think school started by like 8. I think. It's been forever. 7:30, 8, somewhere in there. Carl, why don't you study while you're happy? Cool, you need to go to work, you have to see, so they're not going to take you away yet. And you can forget about that, and you can go to bed. Oh, she's not angry, that's good. And if he gets an A, I can actually get $100. So, Carl, you need to... Excuse me, what? What was that about? No chair my ass. You're sitting in the damn thing. Go play with your little friend, and you're not going to school because you need to earn that money. Carl, you're our only hope. If only you could work. Only you could grow up and go to work, but you can't, so... And Carl, you are the happiest sim we have. What are your grades? You got a C+. He's a long ways off from getting $100. Carl, you disappoint me. You disappoint me. I am just disgusted that I can't use him to get the money. Okay, good, Carl. You're up to a B minus. Oh, good. Your family needs that money now, but yeah, you take your time and spend their money on snacks. And then we'll drop it on the floor to make the room worse. That's always nice. Thank you, Carl. You're a real team player. Maybe, no, he is not getting promoted today. No way in hell. Mary? Probably not. Use the bathroom, and then study some more. Who the hell is that? Did I create her? Oh, Sarah. I think I did create her. For a second, I didn't think she had anything on, but I guess she's got a swimsuit on there. Wow. Okay, that was weird. Back to studying. Sarah's just walking by in a swimsuit, and there's no pool around here. 10:30 in the morning. I wish the Sims could visit other Sims houses while you were playing them, but they couldn't even do that till The Sims 3, I don't think. That was, what, 10 years after this game came out? Crazy. Ugh, Sims 3 is great. I'd love to play that one too, but I can never get that thing to work on this laptop. Maybe one day. Excuses. Carl, we desperately need that money, so you are going to sit there and study your ass off until we get $100. And you think, well, Tom, you contribute almost nothing. You bring home less money. You never get promoted because your mood is always bad. You need to find another job because I already have a job. Yes, but it's a crappy job that doesn't pay very well. Alright. Yeah, go ahead. You know what? He just took the exact same amount of pay. Whatever. I'm done. Tom, you're a lost cause. Okay, I guess we'll end the video there. If you liked the video, didn't like the video, please like and subscribe. Comment what you like, comment what you didn't like. And if you didn't subscribe this week, hopefully you can become a subscriber in the future. I will see you next week. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye.